Hey guys, this is Alvin 1777, aka the LuffyLaxer, aka the Blue Wolf. What's good in the wood? Now, today, right now, it's gonna be my first deck profile. Yay! Fuck it. But in all seriousness, today's gonna be my deck profile. Don't be mad if I don't have synchros in this deck. It's my zombie deck because shit, I don't have any synchro tuners in this deck. Well, why don't we just get started? Alright. I don't have an official name for this deck. I guess I just call it, solid zombies. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, I have 3 yugi-tubing. Really good in a tight pinch. And they destroy warriors and spellcasters, which is great. Then we have, which is good for like colossal fights. 3 ill buds, just for their effects, special summoning effects. And they can special summon each other too, which is great. We have 2 despair from the darks, for stuff like, you know, hand destruction, or card Ds. I can summon 2 of them if I get them in my hand. Or if I have Call of the Mummy, I can special summon them from my hand first turn. We have, 1 red eyes. Red eyes is a good card if I want to swarm from my opponent's graveyard. Okay, now we're going to move on to the level 4s and lower. So right now we have 3 zombie masters. People keep saying 3 zombie masters cluttered, but I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't work that way for me. And then we have 3 pyramid turtles. Pyramid turtles help me search out for red eye zombie dragon and yugi-tubing if I don't have those in my hand already. And next we have 2 regenerating mummies. Again, like this one from the dark swarming for like card destruction and hand destruction. And then let's see, 2 soul absorbing bone towers. Helps. I think about getting rid of them and just adding another vampire lady. But because milling nowadays helps other decks speed up, I guess. So, you know, think about taking that out. Unless I play gadgets. I think about citing those 2 for something else. I got 1 vampire lady, but again, I'm saying I might be taking the soul absorbing out for another one of her and something else. Deslakota, part of my draw engine. Flip back up, draw an extra card. And I protect him until I get something better. So 1 goblin's up. I had 2, but I have no clue where the second one is. And I'm kinda mad because I traded some good stuff for it. That 1 Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper is a good card for stall. And it can't get mind controlled or it automatically gets destroyed, so 1 Paladin, though I need another one, so if anyone has 1 trait, get my new trait binder and look for it, I guess. So now we have Bone Crusher. The hollowness of this card helps me, even though it dies at the end of the turn, it helps me get rid of spells and traps that I need to get rid of. 1 double costing for like, and my last monster, 1 double costing. Just in case I don't get like the hand defects, the hand destruction or card destruction effects, I can use them to special summon. I mean, to regular summon the despairs. Okay, now for the magic ups. 3 Book of Lives. Again, people keep saying this is cloggy, but for me it doesn't run that way. So 3 Solidarities. It's really good. They boost my zombie life and attack, so they're pretty much beat sticks. 2 zombie worlds to keep my monsters from summoning. This is great against monarchs and stuff. So yeah. 1 terraformer to search up in case zombie world destroyed. 1 nobleman to take out like the marshmallow or spirit reaper. 1 call of the mummy to special summon monsters that special summon from my hand. I get 5 minutes on my timer, so I'm pretty well ahead. Got 1 shrink, though I want 2 for this deck. 1 magical mallet to recycle, to put stuff in my deck I don't want. And then go to the staples, MST, Grenade, Heavy. You should all know why these 3 are in here. There's really no reason to not know why those 2 are in here. 3 we have to go into chess now. 3 compulsories. I find that these really annoy my opponents, especially at CCDC. They really annoy them. 2 dust tornadoes. Let's see. 1 threatening. My other threatenings are being used up right now. There was a torrential in this deck, but I kinda put that in my creator deck, my other deck, since it was more useful there. 1 Titan Mask. So I'm about to take this one out too. Let's see. Wabaku. Good at stopping OTKs. Let's see. 1 Sakaretsu. And 1 Bottomless. So I'm probably gonna have to take out Sakaretsu for the second Bottomless. Or maybe I'll take the 2 mask up for the Bottomless in the my trade binder. Now for the extra deck. This is what happens when I take out Solidarity. So the deck is actually probably a lot better. So 1 Gores. What can you say? He's a great card. Caius. Yeah, I finally got one, and I'm so happy that I finally got Caius. Is awesome. 1 Vampire Genesis. When I read the vampire stuff. 1 Vampire Lord. Great card for Vamp. You want to run Vamps. Then we have Vampire Lady, Poisoned Mummy, Karibo. See, then we have Call of a Mummy, the second one. We have a creature swap. Field Barrier, a second magical mallet. I found that the 2 would be a little bit cloggy, but I mean 1's okay. But in case I do need 2, I have it on the side. And then the last card is Ceasefire, because hey, almost all my zombies are effect monsters, and it gives them the opponent burn damage. So yeah, that's my zombie deck. Okay, so okay, there it is. What the hell? Sorry about this, guys. Still new setting for me. So yeah, that's my zombie deck. It's not really competitive or anything. It's just for fun. I'm thinking about taking the Solidarities out and then putting in the Gores, the Kais, and the Vampire Lady. I'm also thinking about taking out some other stuff. If you have any fixes, that's fine. I mean, like I said, this isn't a competitive deck at all. Sorry, I'm just shuffling. Are we doing? I'm about to actually make fixes now on it. So, I'm thinking about putting the Solidarities in my Warrior deck for solid Warriors. So yeah. We're almost out of time. So this is for everyone. This is Alvin 1777, and I guess the next video after this will be the card of the week, I guess. So